it saves you time because a lot of the legwork that you would have to do on your own is already done. So you can basically go to Input's website and find a particular agency and find the requirements and see whether or not you are interested or not, and helps you with your business development.
Media relations stuff that you send us our way definitely helps us in expanding the relationship with customers, because in order to make more sales, you have to network with more and more people, and also be on top of the different legislation, different contract vehicles coming out, and Input has been great to providing those information to us.
As a company, we are pretty active in the federal space, and Input helps us. We are also very active in the state and local, and I think we use Input in that regard.
We use Input to do all our market analysis and to track opportunities that are coming out of the DoD and federal market space.
Identifying, is a big area to cover, so identification of what's coming down the pike and helping us kind of prioritize and focus on several things that we can do rather than just go find it. I think that has been helpful.
We use Input as a mechanism for being able to understand markets, understand strategies. We're a global company, so everything that we do or don't do is a function of understanding every little detail that we possibly can know. Input is a great tool for us to understand U.S. and federal, and in some cases, global activities and trends.
From a marketing standpoint, because I also use your research services to kind of let me know what's going on and kind of what are the key initiatives right now in the government. So we actually love your service.
I use Input basically to help find different opportunities that's been already researched through Input with your analysts.
It's very good when I can call up and say I need more information on this particular agency, kind of like what are their hot priorities or what we need, and that's what has been the best input for me as a marketing person, because I'm looking at if we're going after certain contracts or things, what I can do as a marketing person to help them move that pipe further.
We use virtually all the services. One of the things that I personally like, and the folks at Crossfire Consulting like, is being able to establish your favorites. And that way you can very quickly obtain the information you're looking for without having to go through all of the various scanning all the different opportunities, whatever. So it enables you to provide some focus.
I also use Input to do market research, usually on task orders. So I do a lot of IDIQs, so on other recompetes IDIQs, I look a lot at what they have been awarded and the dollar value and statement of work. Sometimes you have those in there, so that's very helpful.
Input, as mentioned earlier, would introduce us to a number of key things that we needed to confirm with our own other business value-added resellers and our retail and wholesale market.
I think the thing that I like the most is the customer care. Scott Unziger, he's really been great, and worked with him. And if you had more people like him, I think the sky's the limit for your business.
We couldn't get through a day without our Input products. I use Input to do market research on agencies, to find out about upcoming recompetes of other people's work, because I love to take away other people's work.
I like all the events.
Okay.
I find them all very, very worthwhile.
Okay.
Again, because you get the opportunity to meet some senior level people that you wouldn't normally meet, except maybe after a long time trying to get an appointment with them. At least you get to hear what is on their mind, what their priorities are, and a lot of times you get the chance to talk to them a little bit.
The number one thing we like to get out of this, the opportunity to network with our peers and with our potential customers out there. So it's a great networking opportunity, and we always look forward to it, and it's just awesome.
Companies that are represented here are representative of what we as a company need to partner with. A lot of government agency folks are here, so we're delighted.
We get extremely good value out of the breakfasts. As a matter of fact, we like the breakfasts a lot because they're targeted. We know who's going to be there, so we really like the breakfasts for the type of information we're going to get out of it, depending on the subject
There's a lot of networking opportunities here, and different companies are here as well as myself. They're small business or large businesses. They're looking to team on different opportunities, and we are definitely interested in seeing what those opportunities, where those opportunities will lead.
We get good value out of the Input breakfast, especially if they feature a speaker, from one of our target agencies.
The Deltek acquisition of Input, I think, is a very strategic acquisition because the two belong hand in hand, and I see how one of the products can definitely lead into the other and save us time. It's what we call enterprise content management. And ECM, if you start putting all the different products together, drive you to a cohesive environment that eliminates the need for people to double enter data.
We're excited about the merger there, and we're excited about what that's going to bring to what we're currently doing with Input.
We use Deltek significantly in the company with respect to managing our timesheets and all of our job summary reports, all of our accounting, all of the stuff that DCAA requires us to manage and monitor is managed through Deltek, and now we're starting to marry the Input piece to that, and it just makes sense. It's one cohesive environment.
We never miss the Input holiday parties.
The people I have met tonight has been higher than my expectations. Got a chance to meet with a lot of the vendors that I work with. Not only that, but with a lot of the other companies that I actually, do a lot of joint marketing with. So it's been excellent.
The networking is the name of the game, as you know, as well as essentially seeing the colleagues, once a year. Some of them I haven't seen all year. So it's a good event, and a lot of people I know look forward to this event every year, and we obviously do that.
I've been to several Input events. For me, this is a can't-miss event. The holiday party, it's one of the best networking events in town. I probably have collected over 100 business cards tonight, and just the contacts and the people, and it's just a great event. The time of the year, people have time to be here. People are in the right mindset. They're very open when they come here because they know what the event's about. It's about business development, and it's about connecting with other companies, and we're all looking for the same thing. So it's a very powerful event that I've always made sure is on my calendar.
This is a must-attend event because the networking is really terrific. You get to see a lot of folks with whom you do business, but not necessarily in as unstructured an environment.
It exceeded my expectations. I saw not only people from industry who I really wanted to meet up with, but I also saw people from government, so it was outstanding.
Without a doubt, Input has been the lifeblood of our company and what we're doing, and we hope to continue to work with Input for many years to come.
So I'm excited about the opportunity to really go after some deals and get aggressive and use a tool like Input to get us there.
We appreciate the fact that you all host this every year. We like the work that you do. Otherwise, we wouldn't continue to use it year in and year out.
All I can say, don't change a thing. Keep doing what you're doing because it's awesome.